My parents tried to buy my wedding, so I sold my seat. I got into the English Lit grad program, I say, passing the salt, and my dad slams his fork down so hard the plates jump. If you throw away finance for English, Dad says, I'm canceling my contribution to your wedding. The room freezes. My fiancée Maya has a piece of naan halfway to her mouth. My mom doesn't even blink. We'll be too ashamed to invite anyone if you do this, she says. What will we tell relatives? Our daughter quit a real career to read stories? It's fully funded, I say. I already got in. Dad points his fork like he's conducting a trial. Then pay for your own wedding. Don't expect a single rupee. The next morning, my phone is blowing up. A 5-paragraph WhatsApp rant from Dad. I'm ungrateful. I'm selfish before marriage. I'm embarrassing them in front of the community. Then the finale. If you insist on literature, we will not attend your wedding to Maya. We will tell relatives you are mentally unstable from stress. I laugh at mentally unstable for half a second. Then it hits. This is exactly how he's always controlled me. Money, shame, gossip. A family-sized choke chain. When I was 18, I wanted to major in English. Dad stood in the doorway and said, pick finance or I cut off tuition. I picked finance. When I introduced Maya, he refused to meet her for a year until I got a high-paying job. I can tolerate this, he said, as long as you stay focused. No quitting. Approval with a price tag. I'm rereading his message when Maya walks in, pale. Your dad called me, she says. Dad never calls her. She shows me her phone. First the call log, then the text. Control Priya or there will be no wedding. We will not fund a poet. Poet, like it's a diagnosis. Another message, if you don't talk sense into her, I will inform your parents she's throwing away her future. Maya's voice shakes. He tried to use my parents against you. Against us. That's the moment something in me stops apologizing. Cold, focused. I forward everything to my friend Annika, who's a lawyer. She calls immediately. This is emotional blackmail, she says. Save every word. So I do. And then I build a paper trail. I drop Dad's messages in the family group chat with one line. Since you've shared your conditions, here are mine. Then I text both of them privately. I'm funding grad school and the wedding myself. Your money is no longer required. One more threat, and you're uninvited. Read receipts. Silence. A week later, we meet at a cafe. Me, Maya, my parents. They walk in like executives, ready to discipline an employee. Dad doesn't sit. We will allow this program, he says, but only after the wedding. And children, we can still save face. Instead of arguing, I slide a folder across the table. Printed screenshots, the WhatsApp rant, the messages to Maya, the mentally unstable line. In bold, Mom goes pale. Dad stiffens. You're keeping records of your own parents? You're choosing a hobby over your family? Weaponizing money isn't family, I say. And controlling your adult daughter? I learned that tactic from you. Maya squeezes my hand under the table. I take a breath. I'm not having a wedding where the people walking me down the aisle are also sabotaging it. Dad snaps. What does that mean? I pull out a second folder. Your names are off all the contracts. Venue, caterer, photographer. You are guests now, if you can behave. One more threat, and you're not even that. He opens his mouth, but I stand. You taught me love is conditional. I'm just applying your own policy. On my first night of online class, I sit at the same dining table where his fork once slammed. Maya sets a tiny graduation cap keychain beside my notebook and leans into the frame, grinning. As the professor starts talking, my family chat lights up on my phone. I flip it face down and leave it there.